Hey everybody, it's Gail. We have moved and I have a new office. I don't think I ever showed the size of my previous office, but it was small. What would you say, like 10 by 12?
Yeah, that's probably about right. Maybe a little less than that.
Yeah, like pretty snug. This is much larger, which is very exciting. I think you can probably hear me echoing because none of the sound dampening stuff is up. It's still in boxes. Yeah, so the second bedroom is actually smaller than this, but we use it to sleep. That's the point of the bedroom. So I'm like, let's make the big room the office so we have room to do stuff. So this is the state of things right now, and we are going to get stuff put away and get stuff up on the walls and just make it more of a usable space.
Yeah.
But I want to show off this beautiful chest here. Look at this. This is a cedar chest. It is half full of yarn right now. I'm not joking. When we found out that I was getting this job and we were moving, and then we started looking at the size of houses out here in Pittsburgh, I saw this. This is from Lounge Lizard in Portland, which is an awesome shop. And I said, if I get this job, I'm gonna go and buy that chest, even though there's no space for it in our previous place, because there will be space for it in our new place. And so yeah, let's.
Do you want to mention the armoire over here that came with the place?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our new landlord DM'd us and was like, hey, there's some furniture that they left and we can just get rid of it if you don't want it. But this was one of them. It's gorgeous, too.
Yeah, and it's great because this originally was going to be where I put the yarn, and then I realized the yarn would actually fit better in the chest. But then also, this is where we can keep our winter coats because we don't have any closets downstairs. I think this house was built around 1910. So I don't know what you did with coats in 1910. But apparently you didn't leave them downstairs. So yeah, we've got this. This is going to get moved because this back wall eventually will have a Murphy bed on it. Like, there are plans. But yeah, we're going to get a bunch of stuff put on the bookshelves and get a bunch of stuff hung on the walls. And I've already taken a suit bed, so I'm good to go.
Woo!
All right, we are fully unpacked. I have the microphone on because there is still an echo in here because I'm not used to having like tall rooms. And we don't have a rug in here yet. It's on my list. But everything is unpacked. Everything is where it should be. So, starting from the door, we have art wall, dog bed. Dog bed because Sean has claimed the beanbag as his own, so it is no longer Beans. Our wall of bookshelves. And I think I mentioned in the previous bit of the video that we put the mirror here because it allows us access to an outlet, and so we didn't want the shelves in front of the outlet and then the mirror fit perfectly. So yay! That's my work bag. I go into work twice a week now, so that's the bag I use for that, which is why it's on the floor. Kenny, of course, in this adorable 1930s cardigan that does not fit me. I have a video coming about that. This is the art that will go on the Murphy bed. When we get the Murphy bed will be along this whole wall. And I'm just going to get some of those 3M strips, and because it's going to be upright most of the time. And then when guests come over, boom. My beloved storage cart that I got, I don't remember how long ago. It was one of those things that was on my wish list for a really long time because it's a couple $100. But I did finally get it, and it was great because when I got the new desk that doesn't have any drawers, this fit everything and then some. Armoire that we showed you earlier, it is now full of winter coats. This gorgeous chair and footstool that we got on Marketplace for, what, $75?
Yep.
Yeah. They were worried because they marked it as fair because there's some sun fading. I wish to have that kind of money someday. Hazel, how did you get up here? Okay, you can stop screaming. This is Hazel, the haunted doll. You'll meet her soon. And this is her best friend, the corn man. They actually have a high chair down in the dining room, and are up here for filming purposes. Toys from the 1940s always look like they're ready to haunt you, so I'm just starting a haunted doll collection. So this lamp has been around for ages. I think we had it on 34th.
Did we?
Yeah, because it was in the I found it when we were living on 34th. So none of you know this, but we lived in two places in Southeast Portland before we moved. One was 34th. The other one was the place that we were living over the last several years. But this lamp is a vintage lamp I found on Craigslist that I love, and it is perfect for this exact kind of lighting where it's like we have the main lighting, but it's a little bit dark in here without a little help, and so this is perfect. This chest I got at Lounge Lizard in PDX, which was just absolutely top-notch vintage place. The top part is full of yarn. This drawer at the bottom is full of sundries. I am still using my bucket system. It is still as useful as it has been, but I also like that I have a place to store the buckets that aren't just like, God, I wish I had 5 more feet. Like, this whole office is what happens when I have just a little more room. Like, if you go and watch the videos from the previous place, and of course there's tons of them, I think you can really tell that it's a very small space. It was like 10 by 12 at most, I think, that room.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah, and this is a lot more than that. So like that's one of the things that's great about this is I feel like I have enough space not only to have this little cozy place to sit and have all of our books and have my workstation and my wall of hot guys and his friends, but also enough room to film really comfortably when before I was sort of always trying to step around something and moving stuff around to be able to film. So that's very exciting for me. Radiator. Say hi, Winky. I think you guys have seen Winky before. I don't remember. I got him at Emerald City Comic Con, and he was made by Geeky Catacorn. I think they're only available at cons.
He has a little butt.
He's got a little butt. But absolutely worth it. So excited. And then closet. It's a nice big closet. And then this kitten bag is just holding on to, rather than it being like another one of the regular yarn buckets, I'm using it for when I know I've got a 1 or 2 skein project that I know what I'm going to do with it. So it lives in there. And then, of course, on my desk, I have another crochet project, because who doesn't? I'm just making a Christmas wreath using some drapery hooks, some drapery rings, and some of this green yarn that's left over from the 1930s cardigan that doesn't fit.
You want to explain Venom here?
I mean, Venom. Yeah. Yeah, he's got titties. I don't know what you want from me.
All the right place.
So that is the finished office, with the exception of the rug. It's been very nice to work in, both for work and for filming. And I got to figure out this echo, because I can hear it, and I'm wondering if the mic is picking it up. But we'll find out one way or another. So you may be getting some echo from me for the next few videos as I figure out how to handle the sound in here. But that is the only complaint I have. It's pretty great. I feel like we talked about, like, this is such a step up for us in terms of space, but also we have lived under other people for so many years, because we've always been on the first floor or in the basement like we were at the last place, that there are times still, we've been here, 6 weeks now?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah. I will be downstairs, Sean will be up here doing something, and I will hear moving and be like, what are the neighbors doing? And then I'm like, those aren't neighbors. All of this is mine. It's pretty nice. So yeah, that is the office door. It's all put together. It might actually stay this organized. Yeah. Which cannot be said of the previous place, but it turns out maybe one of the reasons we were so cluttered is because we were in such small spaces, and we have enough space now. So, very happy with it. Enjoy seeing it from a variety of angles over the next however long I keep filming. I will see you when I see you.